Alrighty. We should be live. What is going on, all of you amazing gamers out there in the world? I am Mega Amp, so thank you for watching this live stream, whether you're live in chat, live not in chat, or watching the VOD after the fact. I appreciate you being here, and welcome to the first Nintendo Direct of 2026. Albeit a partner direct. See, a lot of people dismiss partner directs. Yes, they're not big first-party showcases, but we have plenty of announcements to look forward to in this presentation. What those could be, I honestly don't know. I will say I saw a couple of announcements leak ahead of time that are probably going to happen. I won't mention them here just in case you haven't seen them. But otherwise, hard to say. I know there's like anniversaries coming out. Hey, Robbie, good to see you live in chat. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully you guys can let me know. We start in a minute. Once that starts, hopefully audio I can adjust on the fly. Here's the thing. I don't expect any Sonic news here unless it's like Sonic Racing Crossworlds updates for some of the upcoming DLC racers. If anything, I think Sega is going to hold their own Sonic Central presentation at some point this year. So I honestly won't expect much Sonic here. Like, I know people have said, like, oh, maybe the next big 3D Sonic game here. I don't see it happening here. I think they're going to announce that in a Sonic Central, especially because it's the 35th anniversary of that series. Otherwise, I mean, I don't know. Elden Ring will probably reappear. It was supposed to come out last year. Got delayed to polish, which was a good thing. Maybe Duskbloods as well. That was the exclusive From Software game announced last year for, I think, release this year. Otherwise, not much else. I can't... Mega Man X9, I don't think it's too soon. Dual Override is the hype right now. And the Star Force collection coming out, so... And so we begin. Alright, about 30 minutes, everybody. You'll have to let me know how audio is in chat. I'm actually going to turn it up on my end. And hopefully that'll be good for all of you. If it's too loud, definitely let me know and I'll turn it down. Or too quiet, but hopefully not too quiet. Thanks for being here, Robbie. Appreciate you. Let's get some good third. Oh, I forgot to shout out. I don't know if Mina the Hollower will reappear here. That would be amazing, but I'm not expecting that.
Deep in space,
oh, is this that Orbitals
research
game?
Station was suddenly struck by a cosmic storm.
That we saw at the Game Awards? Yeah, I think so.
15 years later, its survivors are
The
living
really cool look,
peacefully.
the art style in this game looks awesome.
The threat of another cosmic storm is coming
Robbie, let me know,
up
or
fast.
anybody else. I don't know. I think you're the only one right now. Let me know how audio is in chat. Yeah, this is the Orbitals game. This game looks cool.
Maki and Omura, two young
Like old school
explorers,
anime aesthetic.
must now brave
At least for the
galactic
cutscenes.
dangers
I mean,
and
even the
save
gameplay.
all that's left of their home. Teamwork
That's
is
the
key
gameplay? That
in
looks
this
crazy. It's a
two-player
co-op game, yeah.
adventure.
And I believe they said it's a Switch
You'll need a few
exclusive, if I remember
tools to
correctly.
survive. The scrap hook grabs and moves platforms so you can carve a path forward.
Cool.
The liquid launcher blasts water to
Listen,
activate
if I had somebody I could
mechanisms
play this game with, I mean, I can ask my partner. Maybe
and
she wants
cool
to, but I don't know.
down scorching
She's not the
surfaces.
biggest gamer, but like this just looks. I love
And
art
the
styles
beam
like this.
cannon
Man. These
fires
they
a
look so cool.
stream of super hot heat to destroy obstacles, open
This
doors,
is a really cool game to open
and
with
more.
because I don't even know who's developing this game.
Use the tools together, and you might discover unexpected solutions to puzzles.
I just love how
While
it looks.
exploring, you can encounter
Kitty.
strange life forms.
Another
or
pet? So many pets.
Opt for a detour and take a little travel break. With GameShare, two players
And
can
GameShare,
adventure
awesome.
together locally or online if one person has the game.
Oh, nice. You only need one copy. Perfect. So, like, honestly, like,
Can these two brave explorers save
if this wasn't a
their
co-op
home?
game, I would be all over this. It's just I don't have anybody who played this with me.
Orbitals launches exclusively
Yeah,
on the
exclusively.
Nintendo Switch 2 system
Summer.
this
Oh,
summer.
Kepler. Okay, this is a Kepler published game. Who also published Pair Scare.
Hello,
which,
everyone.
Could that appear here? I don't
Welcome
know.
to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
Hello, good
In
morning.
this presentation,
9
we'll be
a.m. for me, bright
focusing
and
on
early.
games from our
great
publishing and
early.
development partners coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo
Yeah, so
Switch
it's not just
systems.
Switch 2 focus, it's also
what you
Switch
just
1 as
saw
well.
was Orbitals, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer.
So that's only a Switch
we
2
hope
game.
you're looking forward
I guess
to
that
this
makes sense because of
intergalactic
the
co-op
specific
puzzle adventure.
visual style and they want it to run
Okay,
smoothly enough.
let's
That makes
take a
sense.
look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Also compatible with Switch and Switch 2. Cool. Clock Tower. Blinks. Oh, is this the Seance of Blake Manor? don't know why I just got that from the art style, from the little bit I've seen. I don't know what this game
In
is.
the waters of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been
Oh,
passed
we've
down,
had a few of these games
tale
before.
of mysteries and curses.
But is this a new one? I don't know if
stirs.
I recognize this.
The latest Paranormasight mystery adventure is coming to the Nintendo
Paranormasight.
Switch system.
Never heard
The
of this.
story follows Yuza
It's the latest,
Minakuchi,
so is this a
a boy
series?
who works as a pearl diver. One day, while gathering on the seafloor, he encounters another
Interesting.
version of himself.
Whoa.
This phenomenon is just the beginning.
freaky.
Soon, other strange incidents begin to plague the island. A girl with no memories,
I like the art style again.
strangers
Great,
searching for treasure,
great opening for
and a housewife
very
investigating
good art
victims
style
of
for this
drowning.
partner direct here.
Speaking to those involved is a natural part of the investigation, but you'll also need to search deep within the waters
So it's like an
of Issei
investigative
Bay.
game, visual novel
As
type of
each
thing.
of their
I think.
motives intertwine,
Excuse me.
the story connects to the mermaid legend told centuries ago.
Not usually my style of game, but this looks pretty cool.
Paranormasight, The Mermaid's
coming out in,
Curse
what, couple weeks?
launches
Nice.
on Nintendo Switch.
Very nice,
February
very nice.
19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
There you go. Not quite a shadow
Battle
drop.
for World Glory.
Oh, is this Inazuma 11,
A
the
new
soccer game?
Captain Tsubasa game is kicking its way
Never mind.
onto Nintendo Switch.
It's a different
Choose from
soccer
a roster
game.
of over
I've heard of
110
Captain
characters,
Tsubasa. I don't,
representing 22 teams.
I don't think I realized
Score with
that
powerful
is
shots from the original
a
work,
soccer game.
as well
but
as
I've heard of
newly
it
added
before.
special moves that give passes, blocks, dribbles, and tackles a boost. Go on the offensive against elite
Definitely
competitors as you aim
chugging a
for
little bit
victory.
on Switch 1. On Switch 2, I'm sure it's fine. But
Gear up
this is
for
probably Switch 1
sensational
footage.
soccer action. When Captain Tsubasa 2 World
All right,
Fighters
there you go, Bandai Namco.
launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
Hopefully not our only
this
Bamco
year.
announcement, but we'll see. I'm just going to call it right now in case
Next
it happens.
up
I'm
are
going to lose
games
it if the
heading to
Project Cross never
Nintendo
shows up.
Switch
I'm just
2,
going to shut it out.
including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, interesting. Interesting how they try to separate that, because I thought they just
A
said that
life or
earlier.
death fight for survival begins.
I don't know. This is not Resident Evil.
It was a normal day until
Tokyo
a cave-in
Scramble.
befell the city of Tokyo. As the dust settles, our protagonist, Anne,
No idea.
discovers an underground world deep below the metropolis.
Also, shout out to all the subscribers recently. We're literally
But
one away
she's
from the
not alone.
1,200 sub goal, so thank you.
Creatures called Xeno populate the unknown
No idea what this game
expanse.
is. Oh, is this just Dino
If
Crisis,
you're
but
found
not?
by a Xeno,
No, I have no idea.
it's game over.
I say that like I know what Dino Crisis is like.
Fighting is not an option, so quick thinking and decision making are vital to your survival.
Ooh, that reminded me of that Pokemon,
Analyze
the
their
big bad
patterns.
Pokemon with the big ears.
And find the best route to make your escape. Activate traps in each area to lure and ensnare any stalking Xeno.
Oh, nice. The excavator, we love that.
And
All right, okay,
by
the-
using Game Share,
The interactivity with
up
the
to
environment
4
looks like it would
players
be
can
fun with
share
those creatures.
controls, including Anne's movement and camera
You
adjustments,
share controls?
whether locally or online.
That
Coordinating
seems
with
like
your
a recipe
friends is
for
key to
disaster.
making it out alive.
What? Why would you allow players to share controls over game share? That sounds horrible.
Survive the subterranean
Like
depths
imagine you're
in
trying to hide from the Xeno, whatever it's called, but then like someone
Tokyo
like
Scramble,
changes the camera to
launching
obscure your view and
exclusively
just
on
screw you
Nintendo
up.
Switch
Okay, I have
2,
no idea what that game is, but it
February
comes out in a
11th.
week, I guess. Anybody know
Pre-orders
that?
begin later today on
Never heard of that game
Nintendo
before. It
eShop.
looks like knockoff Resident Evil or Dino Crisis to me.
Awaken your Viking spirit.
Valheim? No.
Battle, build, and
know.
conquer
Maybe it
in
is.
this
Oh, it is Valheim.
massive survival game. How you go about it is entirely up to you.
I'm
You
trying
can
to
start
determine.
by gathering materials around
Because I haven't
the
played
woods.
Valheim before. The visuals
Fashion a
here.
bow
Is that a
and
combination of the
arrows
art
to
style
hunt
and the Switch
wildlife
blurriness,
and
or is
prepare
that
meals.
just the Switch blurriness?
With
Hey,
an
Neil the
axe,
BC fan, good
you
to see you
can
live in chat.
chop
Hope you're doing well.
trees to build a house. Yikes! Don't get hit by falling trees.
This port looks. That was violent screen shake.
Build pillars. Install beams.
I'm not
construct
looking at that
walls.
stream chat. I am not
Make
looking
the
at the
roof.
direct stream
And
chat at
even
all.
add a
Not that I ever do,
fireplace.
but
Now you're
it's an
safe,
interesting opener.
even
Orbitals was a
from
great
the
opener.
cold.
And then the other game that
Wait,
came after that
is
looks
this
cool.
ventilated?
I've heard
Don't
great things
forget
about
the chimney,
Valheim.
too.
This looks rough.
By upgrading
Could
your
just be the
crafting
compression of the
stations,
stream.
you can make items of higher quality.
I mean, I don't know.
And once you've
It's
built
possible
a ship,
the art style as well. I don't know how
Set sail
simplistic the
on
art
the high
style
seas
is.
to
I mean, it
reach
looks kind of pixelated, so that makes me think it's intentional.
and create
But the
even
Switch
more
blurriness does not
strongholds. Plus,
make it look
up
good.
to 10 players online can explore this vast world together.
But, I mean, cool. I've heard good things about Valheim.
Now, go forth and survive.
Coffee Stain, that's Embracer, I think,
in
right?
Valheim, launching on Nintendo
Okay,
Switch
cool.
2 this
kinda-
year.
I didn't realize that wasn't on Switch, actually.
Find your way forward in these games.
Up, down, left, right. Konami. Konami, let's go. Oh, yeah, here this
Return
leaked ahead
to
of time.
the
Yep.
Kingdom of Hollow Nest and fight back
Hollow
the
Knight Switch 2
infection
edition?
in
Yep.
this upgraded modern classic.
Hell yeah, I've yet to
Dodge,
play this on my
dash,
Switch,
and
so I'll play it on Switch 2
slash
now.
through this 2D action adventure platformer.
So what's
now
new?
with enhanced visuals and
Yeah.
improved frame rates on Nintendo Switch
Wow,
2.
nice. Can you play this at like
Equip
120 on Switch
charms
2?
to enhance your abilities and deal magic
I feel like a
damage
game like
using
this would
upgradable
be
spells
awesome in
while
120 FPS.
exploring the vast
Well, perfect. Now I can play it on
Switch.
Switch 2 with this, 'cause I haven't played it yet.
Descend into a world of insects and heroes when
It's kind of the benefit of all these backlog
Hollow
games I
Knight
bought on Switch.
Nintendo Switch
Shadow
2
Drop,
edition
here we go.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Yay! Shadow Drop. I mean,
Nintendo
Switch 2 edition, but
players
there
who
you
have
go.
Hollow Knight on Nintendo Switch
Hollow Knight Sweep
can
keeps going.
upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition
For
for
free?
free with
Hell
the
yeah.
upgrade pack.
Hell yeah, free upgrade pack.
eFootball.
All right, this is-
reborn
never
from
mind.
Pro Evolution
Oh,
Soccer.
this is the Konami
coming to
game? Don't
Nintendo
tease it.
Switch
Do not
2.
tease us with that, Nintendo.
Build out your club.
They were starting to do the
sign
Konami
legendary
code. I'm like, no
players,
shot.
And compete in tournaments
No
around
shot.
the globe in
I mean, I don't know what
World
else they could
Tour
announce
mode.
anyways. I know some
Join
people
an
threw out
exciting
Bomberman.
competition
I've seen
where
some people thrown
national
out, like,
teams face off
Metal
every
Gear
4
Solid
years in
Volume
the
2?
International
Finally?
Cup Tournament.
Because they did announce Volume
Or
1 in
play
Nintendo
with
Direct, I'm
friends
pretty sure,
locally
a few
or
years
online
back.
to prove who's at the top of their game.
Or the real goat would be
Experience the
Castlevania,
excitement
but
of
that won't
soccer
happen. I mean, we're
and
done with
aim to
collections,
be
I
the
think, at this
best
point.
in the world
Then
when
you could do like a Lords of Shadow collection.
eFootball
But
Kickoff launches
There's no
on
way new
Nintendo
Castlevania would
Switch
just show
2
up here.
this summer.
Switch 2 version, okay, cool.
Travel
Oh,
through
here's-
4
yeah.
ages in a brand new
Philadelphia.
HD 2D action RPG.
Who's ready to go to Philadelphia?
Explore the age
The demo
of
was fun.
safekeeping,
I'm not gonna pick it up,
the
but, you know,
hero
it was
Elliot's
fun.
own time. The
I'm very
age
curious to
of
see how this does.
Reconstruction,
I
when
wonder if this is going to find an
humans
audience.
Went extinct. The age of magic.
Because honestly, I don't know if like the
spells
turn-based
flourished.
HD2D fans are into this.
And
I don't
the
know.
age of budding. The birth of
Yeah,
human
hopefully a release date, right? We'll
civilization.
probably get a release date.
In each age, the scenery and citizens
game's
of
beautiful, and,
Elliot's
like, it controlled
hometown
pretty
will
well
change. You
when I
can
played the
also
demo last
obtain
year.
some weapons and magic unique to certain time
I just don't think it's
periods.
going to be for me personally.
A story spanning time will soon begin. The Adventures of Elliot,
June 18th,
The
there you go.
Millennium Tales, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2
That's a good
system
time. That's a good release
June
date for it.
18th.
Nice. Nice summer game. Oh, Bomberman! There we go. They were
With
right.
Super Bomberman games from the
Oh, it's a
Super
Bomberman
NES era.
collection. Oh, sick.
Play the first Super Bomberman.
Nice.
Through
It
to
is
the
Bomberman. Let's
culmination
go.
of the series, Super Bomberman 5.
Wait, did I
including
miss the
titles
2 through 4? Oh,
previously
there we go.
unreleased worldwide.
Wow. Oh, cool. There's a bunch of
The
unreleased
Famicom
games.
versions of Bomberman and
Famicom
Bomberman
versions?
2 are also included.
That's a cool
Plus,
collection.
there's a brand new boss rush mode,
Ooh, and a bomb. That's a freaky.
as well as
Son
game share
boss.
support.
Hell yeah. Konami with these collections, man. Keep them coming.
Super Bomberman
That's awesome.
Collection
Shadow
launches
Drop?
on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
Yay! Shadow Drop Bomberman and a physical.
The
Oh, here we go.
unknown
Rebirth.
journey
Yep.
continues.
People talked about this too ahead of time. Rebirth. They are announcing it now.
The second entry in the Final
they're trying to
Fantasy
crank 'em
VII
out onto
Remake
Switch and
series is
Xbox.
coming to Nintendo
Yep.
Switch 2.
happened? He's alive.
In pursuit of his arch
Apparently,
nemesis
people were impressed
Sephiroth,
with how
Cloud
Remake ran on
Strife
Switch,
and his
Switch 2, and that
comrades
just came out, what, a
escape
couple
the
weeks ago?
city
Was it
of
the stream?
Midgar and embark on a journey
Oh,
across
yeah, look at that
the
Switch
vast
blur
world.
effect.
Traverse the planet
Still, I'm
on
impressed that this game
chocobos,
can run at all.
wheelies,
The stupid cycling thing.
in a buggy, or other modes of transportation.
Nice. Although it's going to be a game key card, so I don't know.
Team
I mean,
up with allies in battles,
I guess at that point it doesn't matter
blending
between
action
if I get
and
this on
strategy.
Steam or Switch 2. I mean, I
If
got to
you'd
play
like
Remake
to focus
first.
on the
but
story, there's also a boost function to
Curious
make
when this
combat
launches.
easier.
Probably this year, like maybe like
You'll also
summer.
find various activities scattered across the world,
But yeah,
allowing you
this
to
makes
take
me
a
think
break
they're going to try to
from the action.
release Part 3 day and date on
And
Switch 2 and
as you
Xbox, like all
interact
platforms.
with your
Like, they're trying to
allies,
catch up right
their
now.
affinity toward you will grow and impact how the story unfolds.
Cool.
What fate awaits Cloud and his crew
The
in their
one-winged
pursuit
angel.
of Sephiroth? Final Fantasy VII
July,
Rebirth launches on
June.
Nintendo
Oh, wow.
Switch 2, June 3rd.
Yeah.
Pre-orders
there you go.
begin later
Good time to
today
catch up on the FF7
Nintendo
Remake
eShop.
series before Part 3 comes out, whenever. Is this?
Stable. Awakening subject.
Oh, Pragmata. Sorry.
While
I was about to say
investigating
something
the
in a
Lunar
different
Research
game.
Station, an injury befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams. With him
Morris?
is Diana, an
He
android
came from
called
Tomodachi
a
Life to be in
Pragmata.
Pragmata?
There you are. All better.
But he was so self-conscious about his name that he had to change that.
Classified as unauthorized.
Honestly, I
intruders,
played the Steam demo.
two
Maybe
are
the demo will
targeted by
launch
the
today for
station
Switch 2
AI,
and other
which
consoles.
sends enemy bots after
The
them.
demo I played on Steam was honestly pretty fun. This game comes out in like April. And I think the Switch 2 version launches the same day.
Come on, gun work. These bots have near impenetrable armor.
It's very interesting combat. I'm curious to see how this
But
game
with
gets
Diana's
received. I don't know if I'm
hacking
gonna buy it,
skills,
but
you can break down their defenses
Initiating hack.
What the heck was that?
by moving
the
the
heck?
cursor through panels toward
yeah.
the green
It's
goal.
so tough to
You can
describe
hack the enemy bots.
the gameplay mechanics of this game. But yeah, you have to like hack and like
Once their
it's
weak
almost like a
points are
puzzle slider
exposed,
game
fire away.
mixed with like a Resident Evil. It's
Depending
interesting.
on the nodes you pass through, you can modify the damage and effects of a hack. Each split-second decision can change the outcome of battle.
What is my resolution on the stream? Okay. Yeah, the compression is not doing the stream justice.
Energy levels.
What truths will the two find in this AI-controlled lunar station?
So it's not one of your bot buddies?
Overdrive protocol. Initiate.
Yeah, this game honestly was interesting.
Yeah, baby. We did it.
What a squad.
This is how we say good job.
She's like, what the fuck?
And what will Diana learn on this journey?
Ah, it's gonna be a human AI companionship game.
Pragmata
Okay.
launches
Sure,
on
yeah, April
Nintendo
24th.
Switch 2, April 24th.
There you go.
A demo will be available
did it
later
today. Nice.
today on Nintendo
Nice.
eShop.
It was a fun demo. Go check it out if you're vaguely curious about it.
We hope you're looking forward to fast-paced combat and exploration with a unique combination of hacking and shooting.
I don't know if I would call that
Let's continue
fast-paced.
with more headlines.
I don't know if I would call Pragmata fast-paced from what I played.
Journey
Oh,
to
is
the
this that
Lost
Turok
Lands.
Origins game?
Become a legendary Turok warrior.
Turok coming
in
back
this
in an interesting way.
intergalactic
Yeah,
action
from Saber.
shooter.
Saber does some good work.
To stop an alien threat from destroying all human life, you'll journey solo or with a team
I've never
of
played any of the
warriors
Turok games, so I
online
feel like I can't
and
comment
battle
here.
all sorts of primal creatures in
But looks
ferocious
interesting.
combat. Swap between first-person and third-person perspectives.
Oh, nice, we
as
like
you
that.
unleash weapons.
Honestly,
melee
I feel like that's the best case
attacks,
scenario
and
for a lot of
special
these
abilities
shooter
to
games.
devastate
Having the
foes.
option to switch. I know it's probably a lot
Extract
in
DNA
terms of like
from
the
fallen
programming or like
enemies
the
and
gameplay design,
environment
but it's kind of
to
cool when they do
upgrade your
that.
arsenal, evolve your mantle,
'cause
and
I usually
unlock
prefer
even
third
more
person, but sometimes I
abilities
prefer
called
first
Echo
person.
Syncs to gain a greater edge in combat.
It really depends. Obviously, you get more precision with first person, but I don't know, I
As you
like seeing my
venture
character
across
in third person when I play as them, you know?
You'll unravel the
classic Star Wars
mysteries
Battlefront
that
2
ultimately hold the key
Kind
to
of
saving
gave me that
humanity.
perspective early on in my life. There you go.
Turok Origins
Okay,
launches
did
on
we know it was in
Nintendo
fall?
Switch 2 this fall.
Maybe? I don't know. Cool.
Uncover the truth of Xanadu.
Xanadu. Is this like a
In a
Danganronpa?
Japan where Kyoto is
Oh.
the capital,
Oh, Nihon
another
Falcon,
world
okay.
exists that's
Falcom, or like,
encroaching
I don't
on
know.
our own.
Falcom is one of my blind
A
spots.
world
I don't
where
understand
monsters
those
roam
games.
free.
Or I don't know them very well.
A boy named Ray must use his newly awakened
Falcom
powers against
Trails?
the threat.
Do they also
as
do
he
Trails,
joins
or is
Hirosaka
that
Academy, a school for gifted students.
A
The
different company.
Academy's goal? Conquer
Might be someone
Xanadu,
different, I don't know.
the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world.
The music's banging though.
While traversing the labyrinth, hone your abilities
is
and
it like a
reshape the
Metroidvania?
terrain to expand the range of your exploration. Then, take on dangerous enemies in 3D action RPG combat.
Oh.
Use your powers to overcome foes.
Oh, interesting. So it's like a Metroidvania dungeon traversal, and then it turns into like these 3D action fights.
Outside the
Interesting.
labyrinth, improve your stats
And then it's okay.
and spend time with your friends.
And then it's a social
as
game.
you prepare to conquer Xanadu. The battle between man and monster begins.
Okay.
Discover
So
the
it's like
truth when
an amalgamation of a bunch of gameplay styles. Okay.
Kyoto Xanadu launches on the Nintendo Switch 2
you
and
go, summer.
Nintendo Switch systems
And the Switch 1, there
this
you go.
summer. Check out these anime-style games.
Don't give me Project Cross
It's
Zone.
time to evolve
Don't do
in
it.
the latest Digimon story game.
I'm trying to think what else it could be. Oh,
One
Digimon
day,
Time Stranger. Is
a
that not on Switch
powerful
already?
blast causes the world to collapse and sends you 8 years into the past.
Or has this game not come out
with
yet?
over 450
Maybe it
Digimon
doesn't come
to
out yet.
collect.
What other
Adventure
anime-style
through the
games can we
human
get
world
besides Project
and
Cross Zone?
digital
Because obviously
world
that's
to
not
save
happening.
the future. And
Maybe
on
Trails?
Nintendo Switch 2, you can
Oh,
select
the new Tails
quality
game? Didn't
mode,
they announce a new Tails
playing
game or a
in
remake or
4K,
something? I think it's a
30
remake,
frames
maybe.
per second, or performance mode, playing in full HD at 60 frames per second.
I think of their anime games.
Digimon Story Time
They could do
Stranger
the,
launches on the Nintendo Switch
July.
2
So it
and
launches that day,
Nintendo
okay.
Switch systems July
What's
10th.
that anime
Pre-orders
Fairy
begin later
Tale something
today
or other? Or
on
Seven Deadly
Nintendo
Sins, one of
eShop.
those. Did those already come out?
An adventure set high in the sky
Granblue,
is
okay, there you go.
soaring in. Form your party from a roster of over 20 characters, each with
There
their
we go.
own fighting style. Channel the
Trying to think of any more
power
Dragon Ball
teamwork
games.
And summon mighty
Sparking
primal
Zero already knows
beasts
coming to Switch 2, right?
vanquish
Didn't they
your
announce
enemies.
that?
You
Already?
can
Did it come
also
out? Probably
team
didn't
up
come out
in
already. I don't
local
know.
or online multiplayer.
I don't know. That's the thing with these presentations, these third-party ones. I have like no expectations going in. You know? So far, the only thing that's really potentially
Grand
piqued
Blue
my interest
Fantasy
is
Relink Endless
that Bomberman
Ragnarok
collection. It's cool
launches
they're
on
doing
Nintendo
that.
Switch 2, July 9th.
Actually, could they throw Monster Hunter Stories 3 in
The
this?
latest
There we go.
Monster Hunter Stories game
There
is
we go.
flying in.
As I saw the monster, I'm like, could they do
Your
that?
monster allies, called Monsties, can learn special
Monsties?
abilities through a ceremony called
I still have the first game on 3DS. I
Rite
just
of
haven't played it
Channeling.
yet, but I know this is a
Raise your
beloved
Monsties as you
sub-series.
travel the world. The lands lie on the brink
This
of
game
disaster.
looks gorgeous.
Monsters are
Looks
on the
really, really
verge
good.
of extinction. And the riders trying to save the world.
Although I heard the
will
combat's
have
like
to
rock, paper,
contend
scissors,
with
so I don't know if I
an
would like
even
it
greater
very much.
threat.
But I gotta try the first game on 3DS, so I played it.
Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted
Oh, it's coming out
Reflection
literally in a month.
soars onto
Oh, I didn't realize it was
Nintendo
that
Switch
soon.
2,
Cool.
March 13th.
Cool.
A demo will be available
Oh, a
later
demo.
today.
Maybe I'll check
on
out the demo.
Nintendo
That could be a
eShop.
good. That could be a good
Save
video.
data can be transferred to the full game once purchased.
Cool.
New titles are joining the
Arcade Archives. Okay. Oh, Ridge Racer? Maybe?
Rave Racer, published
Rave
by
Racer,
Namco
never
in
mind.
1995,
I don't know.
speeds into
No,
the
because
Arcade
Ridge Racer is
Archives
that
2
PlayStation.
lineup. Aim for first place in a race
Maybe they can't
against
get that.
your
I don't know.
rivals. And get ready for a new line of home console titles.
Home console titles.
Console Archives
Oh.
is on the way.
Oh, interesting.
Doraemon,
Because Arcade Archives has been a label for a while, but this is... Okay, this is like a new kind of
Sonic
branding.
Wings Special,
Okay, cool. I've heard of Doraemon. No idea what this one is.
and more will be released over time.
What the
The
hell is
first
that?
wave of Console Archives titles includes Cool Borders
Cool Borders.
and Ninja
Ninja
Gaiden
Gaiden
2,
2.
The Dark Sword of Chaos.
Cool.
These titles will be available on Nintendo
It always
Switch
makes me
2
interesting.
later today.
There you go, Shadow Drop. It makes me wonder if how they determine between adding a game to NSO versus something like that. Right? Scott Pilgrim Shadow. Yeah, we're almost done here. They said roughly 30 minutes. Was that Tales of Arise? Is that game finally coming to Switch? But do we know about that? Yeah, Scott Pilgrim comes out in a month. That's exciting. I guess maybe because third parties they sell separately, just because otherwise it would like raise the prices of NSO, so they don't put it in like the NES or Super Nintendo Online. Oh yeah, Reanimal. Oh, that comes out Valentine's Day, right before Valentine's Day. That's a creepy thing. That. Oh, that's funny. From the makers of Little Nightmares, or the original developers of Little Nightmares. Depending on what they end with here, I don't think this part of Showcase is going to be received well, honestly. But you know what? I'm fine with that. Bomberman Collection looks fun. Oh, the Switch 2 edition of that. Cool. Black Wazowski! I would love to them to end on Amina the Hollower. That's not going to happen at this point. I mean, maybe we could see like a Claire Obscure type announcement at the end. I've also heard like, oh no, wait a minute, I think I know what it is. Never mind. I think I know what it's gonna be. It'd be weird if it didn't show up in this.
Let's make some noise.
We'll see. Because there's still something that leaked ahead of time that I've not seen in this presentation yet. Beyond the Dawn Edition. Did we know about that? Did we know about Tales of Arise too? Or is that new? Maybe it's not new.
We found another body. I need your eyes.
Oh,
on the
Requiem?
crime scene.
Oh, interesting.
When a string of mysterious deaths occurs across America, FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft
This would
is
be an
captured
interesting
by the
thing to
suspect while
end
investigating
on.
the case.
Especially because this game's coming out in like 3 weeks. And we see it like every other week. Now that's a bad thing, I'm just saying. I don't know what other new information we can share
In
here.
her attempt to escape, Grace comes up against unknown threats.
Freaky. Hello?
Oh, I'm just cooking up
A
a good
limited
meal. Don't
supply
mind
of
me.
healing items and ammunition are at her
I would very
disposal.
much like some of that green herb, thank you.
Will she confront the threats head on, or save her ammo for the next encounter? For Grace, impending doom is always
Ugh.
close at hand.
Freaky. Resident Evil games are
Meanwhile,
not fully
another
myself. There's our
agent
boy.
working for an anti-bioterrorism
If I'm gonna try any of them, though, it's
organization
gonna be
is
RE4
also
remake,
on
I
the
think.
case. Leon S. Kennedy.
There's our guy. What is his middle name? What's the S stand for? Does anybody know?
With his
Super
physical
awesome.
prowess, Leon can parry
Leon
an
super awesome
opponent's
Kennedy
attack,
accident.
then strike to break the stunned opponent's stance in close quarters combat.
It's interesting how they're breaking it up,
can
like
fire
Leon's
from a
the
distance
action-heavy
using
character, and
handguns
then you have
and
Grace, who's going to be the
rifles.
more exploratory
Or use
survival
an
character.
enemy's weapon
The
against
chainsaw.
them. Leon has a varied
This is to
arsenal
appease
of
RE4
attacks
fans.
at his disposal.
I mean, also maybe because
This
RE4
game
remake came
features
out before
both
this, so they're trying to
third-person
like
and first-person
bring
camera
potentially new
perspectives.
players
And
into the
you can
mainline series.
change
I
your
don't know.
perspective at any time.
You can change both their perspectives. Cool.
There are multiple difficulty options available,
Cool.
including a mode for less
The
experienced
fact that it's coming
players.
day and date with the
Features
other
aim assist.
releases of this game is great. I'll be curious to see how it
Grace
performs
as she
portably.
attempts to escape unprecedented terrors, and Leon, who relies on strength to carve his own path. What will they
Leon just
discover
bulldozing
when
his
their
enemies.
fates intertwine? Resident Evil
Freaky.
Requiem
Yeah, February
launches
27th.
on the Nintendo
Cool.
Switch 2 system
about 3 weeks, yeah.
February 27th.
Very nice,
Pre-orders
very
are
nice.
available now on Nintendo eShop.
I don't think that's the ending announcement. We'll see.
Resident Evil
And
7
then, yeah, these two.
Biohazard and Resident Evil Village
I really
will
don't
also
think
be
this is the
available
final one. We'll see,
same
though. I
day.
don't know.
Horror-filled
There's still something that I was
awaits,
very much
whether you
expecting to
play
see
these
here that hasn't
games
shown up,
Or
so.
Resident Evil Requiem first.
We'll see.
Plus, a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller
Cool.
featuring original art is releasing alongside the games.
Oh, I think we knew about the Pro
Amiibo
controller.
figures of Grace and Leon will also be available.
Did we know about the Leon
this
amiibo ahead of
summer.
time? With the
You can
axe, that's cool.
scan them to receive in-game weapons.
Capcom does
skins.
a lot of amiibo these days. I should check out Monster Hunter Stories 3 is getting an amiibo.
Resident Evil Requiem, the latest entry in the Resident Evil series, is launching later this month.
Very nice, very nice. Oh, creator's voice, cool.
You can
I
also
haven't
look
watched any
forward
of
to a
these videos. I wonder if I
creator's voice
should.
video featuring a member of the Resident Evil Requiem development team. The video will release in the near future.
Cool.
Next is our last announcement.
Okay, yeah, one more. I'm pretty sure I know what this is.
Hey everybody,
Yeah,
from
okay.
all of
Yep.
us here at Bethesda Game
Yeah.
Studios. If you're like us, Nintendo has meant so much to you from
Yeah,
your
I
early
mean,
days
we
of
knew
gaming
about some
to
of this
now.
and
It
some
was
of it leaked
incredible
ahead of
for us
time.
to partner on the original Switch, and it was just such a great piece of hardware and also so personal when you play. We're excited to finally
When
bring
Todd Howard
a number
skips
of
the
our
Xbox Developer
franchises
Direct
for
to
the
show
first
up in
time
the
to
Nintendo Direct.
Nintendo. We hope you all enjoy the journey.
So are they just going to bring a...
Vault Dwellers, welcome
Oh, yeah,
home.
okay. Yep.
Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition is emerging on Nintendo Switch 2.
Yep. So we knew about the Anniversary Edition.
Scavenge,
I don't know if we knew it was coming to
shoot,
Switch,
build,
but before
and
this presentation,
create
like half an hour before the
alliances
presentation,
as you reshape
it like
the wasteland
showed
and
up again.
what
So,
remains of
we figured it would be here.
civilization. Every choice matters. Fancy
Never
yourself
played
a
Fallout.
smooth talker, or
Don't know if it's my
pining
style
to
of game,
pump
but
up your power armor.
it's cool it's coming to Switch 2,
Choose
especially in
from
the wake of
hundreds
Season 2 of the
perks
show.
that fit your playstyle. Every road leads somewhere new.
Cool.
From the heart of Diamond City to the shadowy corners of forgotten vaults, the Commonwealth
Beep,
is
boop, boop,
packed
bop.
with stories waiting to be uncovered. In addition to the base game, Experience 6 official expansions and over 150 Creation Club items to expand your adventure.
I'm guessing none of this is new
Grab
content,
your
probably.
Pip-Boy
Just all
and
included in
traverse the wasteland in
the one release.
Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition,
Wait, this
launching on Nintendo Switch 2, February 24th.
Is Season 2 over yet for the show, or is it going to end around then?
begin later today on Nintendo
see.
eShop. The year is 1937.
And here's the other one.
Sinister forces are on the hunt
this,
for
we
an
knew was
ancient
coming to
power,
Switch already.
and only one
pretty sure
person
just
can
Switch 2.
stop them.
Watch me.
Embark on a globe-trotting cinematic adventure in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, set between the events of Raiders of the Lost
be interesting to
Ark
have
and
these
the
games
Last
ported with.
Crusade. Indy will journey around the world to uncover the mystery behind the Great Circle.
I've heard people really like these
From
games,
the pyramids of Giza
good to get 'em on Switch.
to the sunken temples of Sukhothai and beyond. Use your wits to infiltrate historic areas and solve fiendish puzzles.
Listen, if this was an
Or
Xbox,
use your
I'd be
wit
interested
to
potentially.
face off against dangerous foes and explore a world full of daring escapes and unforgettable encounters.
Kaboom!
Adventure calls when Indiana Jones and the Great
May,
Circle
okay.
launches on Nintendo
feel like we
Switch
knew about
2,
May.
May
Maybe
12.
not.
Pre-orders begin later today.
All right, now
on
those are the only
Nintendo
two I think that
eShop.
leaked. Is that it?
Explore the
Oh,
vast
it's a Skyrim.
landscape of Cyrodiil in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion,
Oh, Oblivion Remastered. They all bring it over. Oh,
Experience this renowned open-world RPG
Nice.
now on a Nintendo system for the first time.
cool. That's good. I don't think that one leaked ahead of time. Could be
Freely
wrong.
customize your character to match your playstyle.
There you go.
Then adventure
For Elder
amongst an
Scrolls fans.
unforgettable cast of characters
By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler.
and fight back the Daedra to
There you go. You're
close
getting
shut
some
the
Xbox
jaws
games
of
on Switch for
Oblivion.
those who want to check
Master
those out.
ranged or melee weapons.
I've heard good things
Wield
about the
powerful magic,
remaster.
or use stealth skills to best your
Makes
foes.
sense if you already have
In
Skyrim
this
on there.
remastered version, character
I thought this
models,
was like the
weapons,
Skyrim, whatever.
Even rocks and
No, I guess
sweet
that already
rolls have
launched on
all been
Switch, so it wouldn't be
meticulously
that.
recreated.
I'm like, another version of
Combat
Skyrim.
animations have also
I just
been
assume that
updated
whenever
to
I see
give
Elder
them a
Scrolls display.
modernized touch.
Elder Scrolls 6
Plus,
does not
the
exist.
Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine expansions
Ooh, Mushroom
are
House.
included alongside the main
Cool.
story to take your adventure even further.
A lot of people like
Step
Oblivion,
through
you
the
know?
gates
That's
once more when the Elder
Interesting one.
Scrolls 4
Okay.
Oblivion
That'll probably be
Remastered
later. No
launches
release
on
date
the
for that yet,
Nintendo
but-
Switch 2 system
There you go.
this year.
Bethesda game's coming over.
We hope you're excited for these games
Cool.
from Bethesda Softworks. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct
Yup.
Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for putting that together, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, pretty mid, I would say. Honestly, I mean, I had like no expectations. Orbitals looks cool. The Bomberman collection was a nice surprise, but like so many of these things either leaked or just made sense ahead of time, or were just not for me. There are a lot of like anime style games that I'm personally not the most interested in, like the Arcade Archives, Resident Evil, any of that. So yeah, I mean, to be honest though, this just proved to me that a general direct wouldn't have worked either, because I mean, they could have like put together like what the Mario Wonder Switch 2 edition news and like the Mario Tennis news and the Tomodachi Life news together in one general direct, but I feel like Nintendo realized that that wouldn't have been enough to make like a 40-minute long direct, and I don't know, I feel like people would have been extremely upset at a general direct with that content combined with this, you know? So honestly, like, I'm not surprised that this was like a little underwhelming. Yeah, I don't think Nintendo's ready to fully show their hand, or third parties are ready to fully show their hand now. Do I dare? Do I dare? Where's the chat? Oh, is the chat gone? Oh, here it is. Lamo showcase slot. I agree with this comment here. It wasn't bad. Nothing ever happens. I feel boring, I think, could be fair. Could be fair. You know, it was definitely... Partner showcases are iffy. I mean, there have been some pretty decent ones, though. This one, to me, was one of the lesser ones. You know, I just feel like we didn't get a ton of new stuff. It was mostly just clarifying, mainly games coming out in the first half of this year. But, I mean, good for fans to kind of get the confirmation of those Bethesda games coming over later. You know, cool to see certain games here. Yeah, I don't know. I think definitely some of the leaks took some wind out of the sails a little bit, but yeah, overall, I mean, I don't, you know, it wasn't anything crazy. And I think Nintendo separating out their first party news and making this a partner direct helped to set those expectations a little bit. because it's like, you know, like these partner showcases are a grab bag of stuff. You know, they're always a mixed bag. So it's like it's hard to know what's going to show up. Whereas if you have a general direct, you have like expectations set. So, I mean, I think this was probably the best they could do while still having some sort of presentation. But it also doesn't feel like they needed this. You know, this could have been an email. Is the vibe I get from a lot of this. But still some interesting games shown off. So, you know, it's still fun to like watch these and react and check them out. But yeah, that's going to do it for this partner showcase, everybody. Like I said, first direct of the year, you know, got to start somewhere. And I'm sure we'll get something in like June or that time period. But we'll get a general direct with first party announcements soon enough. Nintendo's just not ready to talk about a lot of their big first party stuff for second half of 2026 and maybe even to 2027. They're not ready to talk about that yet. They are waiting their time, waiting for all the games they talked about in the first half of the year to come out, and probably same thing with third parties. We did get the Rebirth announcement, which I think that was, I mean, we knew that was going to show up eventually, but the fact that it's that soon was cool. And a release date for Adventures of Elliot, so some good stuff here and there. Definitely some good stuff, but yeah, that's going to do it for this reaction. So thank you so much for watching. If you did, whether you were live in chat, live not in chat, or watching the VOD after the fact, I want to give an extra special shout out to Robbie and Neil, the BC fan, who did pop in chat briefly here. Appreciate you guys. But even if you weren't in chat, I always appreciate you guys watching, however you do. I will be back later tonight around 6 p.m. Eastern time for some more of the Mega Man Classic Marathon. I'll be streaming some Mega Man 2 since I blazed through the first game the other night. So I will be back, and go watch yesterday's video if you haven't already. But with that, that's going to leave it for this reaction video. Thank you all again for the support recently, all the subscribers, all the views, all the likes, dislikes, whatever it is. Always appreciate it. Thank you for being here, and I will see you later. Bye, everybody. Thanks for being here. Play some good games.